All right, so today we're going to take a look at Google Classroom and kind of explain some things that go along with Google Classroom in an attempt to help give a little bit of a tutorial for today. So first, what is Google Classroom? This is an example of Google Classroom here. This is world history for 2020 and 2021 here at Village Tech Schools for the class of 2022. And so this is what this Google Classroom specifically looks like at this point in time. So Google Classroom is your child's link to learning. So teachers use it to share assignments, they use it to share homework, information, classwork, all of those good things. You can find it all here. So again, it's essentially a virtual learning classroom through Google that we use during this virtual learning tour. So to get started, there's a couple of ways you can get access into the Google Classroom. I'll open up a new tab here. If you are using the Google browser, which is Chrome, you can go up to this top corner over here and you can click and sign in here. This is my login information. Each child will have their own login information, which can be provided by your teacher if you do not have it already. It is a unique set of instructions and code, so each one is different. So again, if you don't have it, do be sure to email and reach out to your teacher. So you can log in here onto this, and then you'll have the icons up right next to it, and you can go ahead and click on Google Classroom, and you can get over to that. Again, I have two classrooms here, so you can click on whichever class you're trying to enter, and then you're there at the Google Classroom. Another way, which is a real easy way to look at it, is to go to our website at villagetechschools.org. So I have that here pulled up, but again, villagetechschools.org, hopefully you're familiar with that. And you can go over to our school tab or our students tab, either way, and go down and click the virtual tour. So it is on both here, so do be sure you click that. We'll have all the information during this virtual tour and this virtual experience that you need to know right here. We update it pretty frequently as things do come along. You can see our first day of school parade information is here, and other stuff as well, including some frequently asked questions. So you'll find your child's grade over on this right-hand side over here. So depending on what the grade is, obviously you click that, and we'll go down to 11th grade again, and we'll go to their website. So this is their Google website, their Google site for 11th grade, where you can find each of your different teachers. So depending on who you have, again, for that period or which class you're trying to access, you'll click on that teacher. So go ahead and click on Mr. Ingram once more. We'll go over to his virtual classroom. So this is his virtual classroom, not to be confused with the Google Classroom, but his virtual classroom. And as you've probably explored a little around, you can go through here and look at different things and things that he's got on his Google Classroom and things that he's updating and adding as we go along. A lot of these things, again, you can click on and we'll have different things and take you to different links. So we'll go up here to his Google Classroom, and again, once again, we're taken to the Google Classroom for World History 2020 and 2021. Now, every classroom is going to look different. Every Google site is going to look different. So just be sure to play around with that. And again, if you have any questions, do be sure to ask your teacher. Be sure to email them, reach out to them, even multiple teachers if you have multiple teachers, to make sure that you are in that Google Classroom. But here is where you're going to have all of the information that you need to do this virtual learning. So as you can see on this home page, and the stream is what they call it, I have 3 assignments here for the Google Classroom. I got all my work taken care of on this side. But you can go to the classwork, you can see kind of what's going on, you can have your Google Calendar, when it's due, all the topics, the general stuff as well. And of course, once you get logged into these, you can use this anywhere you have internet access. So you can use it on a laptop, you can use it on a tablet, you can use it on a phone, whether that's iPhone or Android. You can use it on anything that's Google Access, which is anything that has internet access. So don't feel like you have to solely rely just on your laptops. Again, you can use that on any internet connected device, anywhere, anytime as you do these Google assignments. And again, you can click through those and go through the stuff. If you click on people, you can see your classmates, you can see your teachers, the entire class list going through this. So if you need that information for any reason, and again, you can see the information that you will need here for the Google Classroom. So we have these things going on. When you're recording a class, your assignments, it's missing up here at the top, and I can go ahead and click down here to view that assignment. And once you get here, again, you can read, watch the videos, things that are there, and you'll have this Turn It In tab over here. So once I've completed this assignment for the personal timeline, I will create whatever it is that I need to complete, whether that's a paper or its own video, and then I'll turn it in. You can add private comments onto your video there. Your teachers can respond to you back and forth. Back on that if you have any questions on that video. And here towards the end of this video, I'll add a little picture at the end that has some of the Google Suite apps, and I'll have them labeled there, so do be sure to pause it at the end of this video so you can kind of familiarize yourself with some of the Google apps that you can find up here in this top corner, including Gmail, Drive, Classroom, and more, all the things that you need to know. Again, if you have any questions, we are here for you at Village Tech, so don't hesitate to reach out to your teachers and don't hesitate to ask those questions.